Once you are connected into Zoom, you will see a number of different controls that are available to you. In the bottom left corner, you will see the options to mute or unmute your microphone, as well as the option to turn your webcam on or off. These options are available to both the host as well as participants. To unmute your microphone, simply click the microphone icon. To turn on your webcam, just click on the webcam icon. You will also see little up arrows next to each of these. For the microphone, the up arrow will let you indicate which microphone on your device you want to use if your device has more than one, as well as which speakers for your device to use. The little up arrow next to the webcam likewise will let you pick which webcam to use if you have more than one. This is also where you control your virtual backgrounds and video filters. To the right of these icons, you will see the security icon. This is where you can lock the meeting, preventing anyone else from joining the meeting if you wish. This is also where you can turn on the waiting room. If you're going to conduct office hours, it's recommended that you turn the waiting room on, but don't lock the meeting, as this will prevent students from even attempting to connect with you for virtual student hours. Below this, you will see the options for whether you want to allow participants to share their screen, take part in the chat, rename themselves, or have the ability to unmute themselves. This is also where you can remove someone from your video conference if you wish. To the right of that, you will see the Participants panel. If you click on this, it will show you who is currently connected to your meeting. Also, in the Participants panel, you will have some additional controls available. If you click the More button on a participant, you will see the option to do a private chat with that person, ask that person to start their video feed, however they have to actually agree to do this. You can promote them to the host of the meeting. You can also make them a co-host of the meeting, which gives them some of the admin privileges of the meeting, but not all of them. You can rename that participant. You can put that participant in the waiting room, or you can remove that person from your video session. To the right of the participants icon, you will see the polls icon, which we'll talk about in a separate video. To the right of that, you will see the chat icon, which allows you to access the text-based chat. The chat area is especially useful if you want to share links or files with the participants, or if someone's having audio problems and you want to communicate with them. To the right of the chat, you will see the share screen icon, which allows you to share your screen with participants. If you click on this icon, you will see a number of different options are given to you. You can share your entire computer screen. You can share a virtual whiteboard, which either you can show to your participants, or you can allow them to collaborate with you at the same time. You can share your iPhone or iPad if you happen to have one of those devices nearby. You can also share individual applications into your call if you wish. You'll see at the bottom you have the option to share your computer sound. So if you are playing music on your computer and want to pipe that through to your participants, you can do that. There's also the checkbox to optimize screen sharing for video clips. So if you plan on sharing a video during your call, you'll want to make sure that you turn this option on. At the top, there is the Advanced area, where you can do things like set a PowerPoint as your background, share only a portion of your screen, again, pipe in music or computer sound only, or if you have an additional document camera to share that feed in your call. Lastly, there is a Files area if you want to share files out in your Zoom call. Once you have chosen the option that you want, you can click on Share in the bottom right. In addition to the basic share screen options, you will see in the up arrow next to that icon, you can allow for multiple participants to share their screens simultaneously. In the advanced sharing options, you can also control who is allowed to share their screen. To the right of that, you will see the Record button, which allows you to record your session. When you click this, you'll have the option to either save your recording to your local computer or save it to the cloud. Be aware that only the host has the ability to record, and participants do not have the ability to record unless the host grants them that permission. To the right of that are breakout rooms, which we'll cover in a separate video. Finally, there is the Reactions area, where both you and participants can put in a nonverbal reaction. This is useful if you want to give a prompt to your learners and have them respond with a nonverbal. To change the perspective of the Zoom call, in the top right you will see the option for either gallery view or speaker view. Speaker view will put the focus on whoever is currently speaking and make their screen big, with everyone else's screen being smaller. If, however, you want to see everybody, you can click on gallery view. You will also see in the top right the option to make your call full screen or exit full screen. Lastly, in the top left, you will see a small little eye icon, which allows you to access the meeting information. This is useful if you want to share the link with someone who is not currently in the call. However, bear in mind that their ability to connect to the call will depend upon what permissions you had set when you created this Zoom meeting. In order to end the call, click on End in the bottom right. You will have the option to either leave the meeting yourself or end the meeting for everybody.